Yo, what up? We back with another edition of Sports Betting with Wes. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Today was a bad day for Wes. We definitely gotta redeem ourselves with our tickets tonight because last night's tickets just went very, very bad for me. So to start off, the Knicks slash New Orleans covered that over 231.5, like I said. Cat covered that double double, like I said. And Jokic covered that double double, like I said. That was all that happened. Like I said, everything else went down exactly the way I didn't say. Sacramento got blown out 94 to 134. And I am finally through with Sacramento. I think I might have been the last person that was hanging on to hope that this team full of big names was going to be something. I never said they was going to win a championship, but we talking about DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook, Sabonis, who's back out again. Like we had a list full of all stars or once all stars. Um, Zach Levine, and they just couldn't get right. And I just kept having faith that they was going to get it together, and I kept betting on them, kept betting on them. And sometimes they covered more than not. They didn't. They didn't cover more than they covered. So I am washing my hands of Sacramento. I'm through with them. They got Molly Wop today by 44 points. I'm done with them. The Knicks did not cover that -10. They only won by 5, 116 to 121. The Cavs also didn't cover that -10. They only won by 5, 131 to 136. And Denver didn't cover that -5 also. They only won by 2 to Phoenix, 125 to 123. So now with that being said, let's get some money with tonight's tickets. First, we got Atlanta getting 2.5 from Detroit. And I like Detroit. Over and under is 226. I'm going to bet on the over. Then we got the Lakers giving up 11 points to the Pacers. I like the Lakers. Over and under is 238. I would advise you to either bet on the under or not touch it. Next, we got Chicago getting six getting 6.5 points. I read that right. From the 76ers. Both of these teams are horrible, so it's like pick your poison. I guess I'll go with the 76ers. Over and under is 237.5. I'm not going to touch it. Next, we got a good one. OKC giving up 3.5 points to Boston. And last night, I must have read the tickets wrong because I thought this game was coming on last night. It's actually coming on today. And my picks are still the same. I still like Boston with the positive 3.5. The over and under is 217.5. I'll bet on the over. Okay. Then we got Miami getting 3.5 points from the Cavs. And I'm gonna go with the Cavs. Over and under is 241.5. I'm bet on the over. Then we got the Spurs giving up 16.5 points to Memphis. And I'm gonna take the Spurs with the 16.5, and I'm also gonna take Wemby for the double double. A lot of games tomorrow. Next is Washington getting 4.5 points from Utah. And I really feel like who is Utah to be giving anybody any points? Washington stink too. So it's like pick your poison. I'm gonna go with Washington. You're getting 4.5 points. I go with the points. The over and under 240.5. I'm not going to touch that. Next, Houston is getting 1.5 from the Timberwolves. Thinking this is a rough one because Houston is like day and night. You know, they could be good today, bad tomorrow. So same story with the Timberwolves. I want to go with Houston, but I'm thinking Timberwolves. I'm gonna go with Houston, and I'm gonna go with the over 223.5 is the over under. I'm gonna go with the over. Next, Brooklyn is getting 11.5 points from Golden State, and I'm gonna go with Golden State. The over and under is 216. I'm not touching it. Then the Bucks are getting 12.5 points from Portland, and I'm gonna go with the Bucks with the 12.5. Over and under is 225.5. I'm not gonna bet on that. I'm not gonna touch it. Then we have Dallas getting 14 points from Denver, and I like Denver. Over and under is 245.5. I'm gonna go with that. I'm not gonna touch it. Last but not least, Toronto is getting 4 points from the Clippers. I'm gonna go with the Clippers. And the over and under is 224.5. I think they could cover that. I'm gonna go with the over on that. And that concludes our tickets. Good luck on your tickets. Until tomorrow when we sit down and talk about them. Peace.